Hey there, welcome back to Tech with Ashutosh. In today's video, we are diving into world of automation with Shortcuts app in iPhone. If you are someone who is always keen looking for ways to increase your productivity and make your daily tasks smoother, you are in a right place. Whether you are an iOS user or interested in streamlining your workflow, this video will definitely help you. And if you are interested in learning more about our previous app lock shortcut that we created, be sure to check out those videos in our channel. I will also drop a link in the description for the same. So, without wasting any further ado, let's get started. So, for our first shortcut is sleep based shortcut. For this, you need to go to the shortcuts app. So, start the spotlight search and click on shortcuts. After going to shortcuts, you need to go to this automations, create a new automation. I call this first shortcut as a sleep based shortcut. So for this, you need to set a sleep time, or instead of sleep time, you can say time of the day. And I would say, choose the time like I generally go to sleep at 12. So 12:15 I will put, click. I just want it to run daily and I just want it to run immediately without my confirmation. I will hit next and I will create a new blank automation. After that, I will add an action what I want generally. So, whenever we are in the sleep, we are going to sleep, we want our Wi Fi to get turned off. So, you need to search on this set Wi Fi and turn this setting off. You might need to toggle off your mobile data as well. So, I will toggle off. You might be running your Bluetooth as well over for all the day, so you might need to turn off that as well. Further, sometimes in the day we might have used the airdrop. So most of the time actually I don't use this setting. I have kept the setting to automatic receiving to contacts only, and it gets turned off. But we can again set up for more security. You can set this to off. So thus, before going to sleep, every settings will be configured and it will be running. So go ahead and test it if it is working or not. So here is a play icon. You can just play and check if the things are working or not. So let's play it off. So it is done. Let's check. Wi-Fi is off, mobile data is off, Bluetooth is off, and things are off. So let's jump to the other one. I call this second automation as morning time based. For that, you need to click on plus icon, select the time of the day if you are waking up. Now, there are two ways to it. Either you can set the automation to run before the day and before you wake up, or after you wake up. So, I generally want to run the automation before I wake up. So, as I wake up generally at 8, I will prefer set the time to 7. I will run it immediately. And I don't want to do stuffs much because I don't want to turn on my mobile data as I have already in my house. My Wi-Fi will be on, so I will just turn this Wi-Fi on. Maybe I want to turn on the Bluetooth so that I can connect to my Bluetooth devices, maybe speakers. I would I would set the brightness to a minimum level like 40%, and that's all I want to do in the early morning. So let's switch to the next one. Third automation that I want to suggest is to get the news from a daily news website, or maybe you want to read your favorite content from a web page. You can do that stuffs. For that, just again click on that plus icon, go to the time of the day. Maybe you want to activate this setting after 8 at 8, and so I will select 8. After that, you want it to run, I want it to run immediately at 8 a.m. Now what I will do, I will go to new blank automation. So what I want to do, I want to read news. So I will get content from URL. I will paste that URL. For the time being, I have already saved one news URL from this Indian Express. I will click on done. Now, what you want to do? You, I wanted it, for me, it should read out the news. So for that, I will add this a variable inside. I will save it to a variable name called data. What I want now, I want it to read out the news. So I will search text from audio, sorry, audio from text, and there you have it. Let's test it out if it is reading the things or not. So I will click on this play icon. It's getting the content, and it will give us a prompt. So generally it doesn't takes time. It may be the mic that is getting accessed while screen recording that is creating a problem. So let me check it out after a few moments. Another automation that you might like to do is to send wishes to your loved ones via WhatsApp. So for that, we will head over to settings. After going to setting, we will go to time of the day. Again, at what time you want to send the message. I would like to send a message at 8 a.m. in the morning. So you can select the time of the day as 8. You want it to run daily and run immediately again. Now what you want to do, here we will be using a chat GPT to draft a good morning message for us and send it via WhatsApp. So let's create a new blank automation. Let's search for Ask GPT. Now, if you have not watched how to install ChatGPT in your iPhone, there will be a link into description which you can watch. So now what you want ChatGPT to do? I want it to start a new chat, and I don't want it to run show me when it is running. So what it I want it to do? I want it to draft a good morning message without quotes, because if you are not writing it, it will every time it will write things in quotes. I wanted to write in Hindi. Maybe you can choose your own language like French or anything. Click on done. Now post this. What you want to do? We have to set this as a variable. Ask GPT. I will create a variable of message. Sorry for that. I have this. After this, go to send. Search for send message, or you can choose your favorite app of WhatsApp. As our topic was WhatsApp, so I will stick to WhatsApp. I will click on that. I will click on the plus icon, add recipient. I will add my favorite number. I will want it to send it to my mother, so I have selected her. You can add multiple recipients here, and let's test it out if it is working or not. So I will hit on the play icon, starting, and this is the message that is sent to my WhatsApp. Next automation that I would like to suggest is based on the weather conditions of your location. Maybe you live in a area where it is a heavy snowfall, and you might not want to go to school, or your school might be closed, or maybe you are a office person who doesn't want to go in time of heavy rains. So for that, so that's why I call it a weather based decision or based automation. So let's for let's set up this. For that, we will click on plus. Again, we have to decide when at the time of the day this automation should trigger. So I wanted to have everything at 7:30, so I will go ahead with the time based trigger of at 7:30. I will click on daily. I want it to run immediately, and post this what I want to do. I want to my automation to get the condition of my weather in my current location. So for that, I will click on new blank automation. I will hit on add action. Then again, I will get current. I will search for get current weather. So by default, it is taking current location. So it will take everything into the current location. Now I would like to take the details of the weather conditions. So what detail I want? I want it to check the conditions. So based on the condition, maybe you want to turn off your alarm, or maybe you want to play a song, or maybe you want to take any other decision. So I generally like a morning playlist where I can play songs. So I would pull a if condition, and if the condition is sunny, I would have to go to office. So that I will search for sun if the condition contains sun. So because the weather conditions, it will be like mostly sunny, mostly rainy, and like that. So I will search for this if the condition contains sun, and then if it is containing sun, I would like to play a music. So I would search for this recently played song. You may take other actions if you want, like you might want to turn off your alarm. So you can search for alarm, or you want to add an alarm or remove an alarm. That's all your call. I'm just giving a suggestion. You can do whatever you like. So let's test it out. So it is taking the current weather, and it is partly cloudy, so our automation has not done. So for testing it out, I will just put, instead of sun, I will place cloud here, because it is cloudy over here, so my automation is definitely going to fail. So I would like to place a cloud here, and let's click on done, and let's test this out. I'm sorry, I switched to some other automation. Here it was. So let's test it out. So if my weather condition is cloudy or having a cloud, it should play this song. So I'm going to play this song for you. So as you can see, it has started playing this song for me. Let's see you in the next one. Next automation that you might like to do is commute based automations. Like when you are going to office, or whenever you are arriving back to your home, you might to turn off and turn on few settings. So I will quickly do the settings for you. Like when you arrive at a particular location, let's choose the current location. This is my home location. So anytime a day, whenever I arrive, it should run immediately. So what actions I need to do? I need to turn off the mobile data, because as I maximum times I am using 5G, and even it will save the data also, and also it will save my battery life as well. I will set the Wi-Fi to turn on. Maybe I want to turn on the Bluetooth as well. And the similarly, if you are going to office, when you are leaving for a office, you can search for this again. I did a toggle setting just whenever I leave my current location, any time of the day, run immediately. I will click on next button. What I should do, I should turn off the Wi-Fi, because in the whole areas, if my Wi-Fi is turned on, it will continuously try to search for a network. I would turn on my mobile data, and maybe I want to turn any focus mode on, like a driving focus mode. I would like to set the focus to, maybe you can select anything. Right now I have not created any focus modes, so I will do a D&D or maybe reading. So these two were the location based automation. Maybe one more you can add, like whenever your CarPlay connects, it should run immediately. What it should do, it should play music. And what music it should do, it can play any music. Maybe you can select any particular library or anything. Maybe you want to pick topics, add it, and just go back. So whenever your CarPlay will get connected, whenever you are driving, when your CarPlay will get connected, this songs will start play. So that's all for all this video. That's all for this video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel. In case you have any suggestions or comments, you can drop us a comment, and also do tell us what was your favorite automation and what automation you want me to build in the next video. And while you are here, be sure to check out our some of the other videos for even more great content. Thanks for watching. I see you in the next one.